like to call to order the City of Belton Planning Commission meeting for August 15, 2023. Could we have the roll call, please?
Chairman McPherson.
Here.
Mayor Larkey.
Here.
Councilmember Pryan.
Here.
Commissioner McDonough.
Here.
Commissioner Monahan Bass. Commissioner Vest. Commissioner Walton.
Here.
Commissioner Warren.
Thank you. First item that we have on our agenda for this evening would be the approval of minutes from our August 1st meeting, and they have been presented to us. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve the August 1st, 2023 planning and zoning minutes.
Second.
And thank you, Councilman. Motion and second. Any corrections, additions that need to be made?
I guess I should say the planning commission meeting minutes. Sorry.
Okay. Did I miss something?
I said planning and zoning. It's
Oh,
planning
okay.
commission.
I thought I had missed.
No, my bad.
He's adding extra words.
Okay, all right. Phew.
Correcting myself. I'm just correcting myself.
It's the kind of thing I usually do, so that's why I thought maybe I'd misspoken. So,
That's
all right, so our planning commission meeting, and we do have a motion and a second. All in favor of approval, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you. First, or the next item we have this evening, and we will call to order a public hearing. This is for consideration of RZ 2023-02, an application for rezoning from A, agricultural to R1, single family, for a proposed 1.23 plus or minus acre lot at 1208 South Cedar Street. And this is a public hearing that has been continued from the July 5th, July 18, and August 1 Planning Commission meetings. So we'll ask our city planner, Ms. Ferguson.
Fernandez. Thank you.
Sorry, can't read my own writing.
That's all right. No worries at all. So before you is an application filed by the Bays family for rezoning of a 1.23 acre and preliminary and final plat for a two-lot subdivision to be known as Bays Place at 1208 South Cedar Street. Proposed plat would subdivide their 9.62 acre property into two smaller lots, where Lot 1 is proposed to be rezoned from A, agricultural to R1, single family, to allow for a smaller lot size. Lot 1 would include a 1.23 acre lot, and Lot 2 would be 8.39 acres. The property was not previously platted, and there are currently two houses located on what is currently one parcel. So creating two lots would allow each house to exist on their respective lots. Based on the current and proposed zoning standards, both lots meet the minimum design requirements of the UDC. Outside of the lot depth exceeding 2.5 times the width, but staff believes that lots are consistent with the surrounding properties. Both lots have adequate access to South Cedar Street with a shared access easement on the main access drive on the east side of the property. The preliminary and final plat includes locations and appropriate language for public utility easements, the 30-foot building setback on the front, as well as the 15 feet additional right-of-way dedication along Cedar Street. And due to the existing location of the residence on Lot 1, 5 feet of right-of-way was retained around the perimeter of the house to allow it to remain outside of the right-of-way and not trigger an encroachment agreement. Staff recommends approval of the application for rezoning as well as the preliminary and final plat with the two conditions. And I'm here for any questions as well as the family and the surveyor.
All right, since this is public hearing, is there anyone that would like to speak either on behalf of the family or anyone speak in favor or in opposition to the proposal before us? And if you just come to the microphone, be sure and state your name for the record, please.
Yes, my name's Mike Huffman. I'm the land surveyor for the property. Yes, I'm just here to represent the family and trying to help them get this approved. It's been in the family for quite a while. The mother and father both live there. Now the sons are taking it over and splitting it up for their future use. Is there anything else I forgot, or anything else you got a question on, or?
All right, any questions from the commission? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else care to speak either in favor or in opposition? Seeing none, we will go ahead and close the public hearing, and we'll ask if anyone on the commission has any additional questions either. And if not, we would entertain a motion.
Are we doing that? Are we doing A and B now, or?
I think we are just doing the rezoning at this point, and then the others will be done as separate items.
Okay. I make a motion to approve the rezoning of RZ-2023-02 as presented.
I'll second it.
All right, thank you for a second. Any final comments or questions? Seeing none, could we have the roll call, please?
Commissioner McDonough?
Aye.
Councilmember Pryan?
Aye.
Mayor Larkey?
Yes.
Commissioner Walton?
Aye.
Chairman?
Aye. So, all right. Rezoning has passed.
Did I forget you?
We do have two additional items that will pertain to the same area. First item being VA, which is a non-public hearing for PP 2023-01, an application for preliminary plat for Bays Place, a two-lot subdivision at 1208-1210 South Cedar Street. And any
I don't have
additional
any additional presentation items.
information? Okay. Any questions or comments on the preliminary plot or motion?
Make a motion to approve the preliminary plat for Bays Place, PP-2023-01 as presented.
I'll second it.
All right, thank you for the second. Final questions? Can we have the roll call, please?
Mayor Larkey?
Yes.
Commissioner Walton?
Yes.
Chairman McPherson?
Aye.
Commissioner McDonough?
Aye.
Councilmember Pryan?
Aye.
All right, and then 5B is FP 2023-01, an application for a final plat for Bays Place, a two-lot subdivision, 1208-1210 South Cedar Street. And same information, I'm sure?
Yes, same
Okay.
application.
I make a motion to approve the final plat for Bays Place, FP-2023-01 as presented.
Thank you, Mayor.
I'll second it.
Thank you for a second. Any final comments? Roll call, please.
Chairman McPherson?
Aye.
Mayor Larkey?
Yes.
Commissioner McDonough?
Aye.
Commissioner Walton?
Aye.
Councilmember Pryan?
Aye.
All right, thank you. So all of those have carried for the rezoning and the plat and final plat for that property. So, thank you all for coming tonight. For us. Director?
Yeah, I did want to remind the Planning Commission, I believe we sent out a calendar invite a few weeks ago about the Comprehensive Plan Workshop with Confluence, which will be a joint workshop with Planning Commission and City Council, which will be at 6 o'clock at Meet Me on Main on Thursday, August 31st. So
Okay.
hope everybody is able to attend. If not, we will, of course, have a summary of the outcome of that workshop at a later date. Did want to bring everyone's attention to, we have been including on the agenda links to our upcoming public hearings and our current development projects map. Those are both on the Community Planning and Building webpage, and we did just update those. We're updating the upcoming public hearings as applications come in. And then same with the current development projects map. We actually just had some updates to that this week. So there's a number of new applications and new projects that have been added there. So I encourage everybody to take a look at that. Did want to bring up the upcoming public hearings just so the Planning Commission and the public are aware of some of the upcoming projects. Our next meeting is Tuesday, September 5th, and we do have several public hearings on the agenda that evening. We will have a request from Aaron's Family Fun Center for some renovations to their existing pole sign. And then we also have a special use permit application for Powell Park, which is a proposed park across the street at 611 Main Street. And then we also have some UDC text amendments related to some of the implementation of the rental inspection program that was passed by the City Council last week. And then an additional project that we just added Friday, we received an application for. As many of you may remember, we had some public hearings last fall for a duplex development in Traditions at the corner of Mullen Road and Sycamore. The developer has submitted a new application for a special use permit for approximately 8,200 square foot daycare center on that corner.
That's amazing.
Which was one of the uses that many residents of the neighborhood specifically requested as a good location. So they've actually been working on a project for that. And then also, we didn't include it in the packet, but we do have the July 2023 development report on the website. During the month of July, we issued 60 building permits, including 12 new single-family homes in the Tradition subdivision. Total valuation for permits was $3.48 million. And of our commercial permits we issued, the only one we issued was for a Tesla supercharging station in Hy-Vee, which did break ground yesterday. And I believe that they hope to be completed and operational by the end of October on that. And our next meeting will be on Tuesday, September 5th.
All right, thank you, Director. I appreciate all the work staff is doing and council in putting some of these things before us that we have, and love the interactive website as far as making that available information for everyone. So thank you all for the hard work you're putting into that. All right, any other items?
Second.
Motion to adjourn in a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned.